Hi, I'm David Leach.
And I'm Mike Wistow.
Today is an important day for Mike and me and for Wood for the Trees because today we want to talk about our first client engagement and treat it as a case study. So Mike's going to start off by talking to you about the way the process worked.
Bit of background first, David. So our client has run a web design and search engine optimization business for 15 years, so he's well embedded. He has a revenue stream, mix of regular clients, high quality one-off projects. Those of you who've worked in the IT industry and communications industry will know this kind of balance very well. His desire was to improve business quality, the type of work he was doing, so it was more enjoyable. Obviously, the revenues and obviously his work-life balance, because it's the kind of thing that those of us in our own businesses tend not necessarily to get right. So the client engaged quickly with us, and I'll get David to tell you why do you think that is?
I think because he needed what we can offer, and we were able to offer at great speed and very good focus something that helped him. So that meant starting off with a very good discussion about what his needs were and enabling us to go on a structured, purposeful, and enjoyable walk, actually up at Humberside on a very lovely day, and to come to a situation where we could actually solve the problems that he was facing, or at least come up with answers. Then finally, having done this solutionizing, we were able to turn the solutions into a plan, which he is now committed to delivering and has been working on since we worked with him. And I think, Mike, you just tell me a bit more about what those solutions were.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because we essentially got six themes out of the plan. So there's something about concluding existing work. There was something then about demonstrating his capability and capacity really. So by building a new website and learning new scripting languages so that he could do better work and more of a showcase for himself. Then there was also something about how the kind of business development, business practices worked. So we're working with particular kind of client engagement rules, developing new work potentially from new sources. Then the final one that we touched on at the start, the personal well-being, having time for oneself.
And I think that also is a very important part of what we were able to do with him. Because having worked in his business for 15 years, it turned out he had not talked to anyone in the way he talked to us for all of that time. And whilst he's working on his plan that we worked out with him to begin with, we have had further contact with him and he's been asking for further support, which we will be providing in the next weeks and months. So if you're interested in our case study, contact David or Mike at LinkedIn or Mike at agerconsulting.co.uk and we'll send you a copy. Alternatively, if you're interested in talking to us about some of your apparently intractable business problems, contact us again at LinkedIn or Mike at agerconsulting.co.uk and we look forward to hearing from you.